Stop lying, Lily. Those words hit the 7-year-old girl harder than any slap ever could. Lily froze in the middle of the living room, her backpack still hanging from one arm, her eyes wide and scared. Her stepmother, Vanessa, stood towering above her in a designer dress, holding Lily's broken hairclip in her hand. "This is why I don't like you," Vanessa hissed. "You always make things up. You always complain. Why can't you be a normal child? Your father may fall for your sad face, but not me." Lily lowered her head, her little fingers twisted together nervously. "I'm not lying," she whispered. I didn't break it. You took it off while brushing my hair. I saw you." "Enough," Vanessa snapped, tossing the clip to the floor. "Your father spoils you too much. From today, you follow my rules." Every afternoon was the same. The moment Lily's father left for work, Vanessa would drop her sweet, caring wife act. She shouted, she insulted, she punished Lily for the tiniest reasons. If Lily spilled a drop of juice, punishment. If she laughed too loudly, punishment. If she sat on the couch, punishment. But today, something felt different. When Lily picked up the hairclip from the floor, her heart skipped. The clip felt heavier than usual, because her father, millionaire businessman Ethan Cole, had put a tiny hidden microphone inside it just an hour before. But Lily didn't know that yet. Earlier that morning, Ethan had noticed Lily flinching when Vanessa touched her hair. He had noticed the way Lily clung to him, and he had seen something in her eyes, something he never wanted to see again: fear. So he gently fixed the clip in her hair and whispered, "Just wear this today, sweetheart. Daddy wants to take care of something." Now, back home, Lily tried to keep herself together. Vanessa grabbed her arm and dragged her into the kitchen. "You didn't clean your bowl from breakfast," Vanessa said coldly. "So you don't eat lunch today." Lily's stomach growled. She hadn't eaten since morning. "But my dad told me to eat," Lily whispered. "Your dad isn't here," Vanessa barked, slamming the fridge shut. Lily stood still, tears filling her eyes. Vanessa smirked with satisfaction. This little girl had no idea her suffering every cruel word. Every insult was being heard live by her father sitting in his office miles away. Inside his private office, Ethan froze when Vanessa shouted again, "You are nothing in this house. Only I decide things here." His jaw tightened, his hands curled into fists. He had suspected Vanessa for months, her fake sweetness, her obsession with his wealth, her sudden interest in controlling Lily's life. But he needed proof. Now, he had all of it. More came. Vanessa forced Lily to kneel on the floor for talking back. She complained about Lily being a burden. She threatened to throw away Lily's toys. She took pictures of Lily crying just to send to her friends and laugh. That last part broke Ethan inside. He slammed his laptop shut, grabbed his car keys, and rushed out of the office. Meanwhile, inside the house, Vanessa was far from done. "Get up," she said sharply. "You have chores." Lily stood slowly, her legs shaking. "Wash the dishes." "I'm only 7. Lily murmured. "Do it," Vanessa shouted. Lily washed the plates, her tears dripping onto the soapy water. Her small hands trembled. The soap stung her eyes, but she kept going. When she finished, Vanessa inspected the plates, like a strict judge. "Pathetic job," she muttered. "Do them again." Lily looked like she would collapse. "Please, I'm so tired," she whispered. "Oh, you're tired," Vanessa mocked. "Then go to your room. No dinner tonight." Lily walked slowly toward her room, dragging her feet. But when she reached the hallway, the front door slammed open. A rush of cold air blew through the house. Lily turned around, her eyes widening. Her father stood there, chest rising with rage, eyes burning, face pale with fury. "Dad," Lily whispered. Ethan dropped his briefcase and rushed to her, pulling her into the tightest hug she'd ever felt. "I heard everything," he whispered, voice shaking. Lily buried her face into his chest and sobbed uncontrollably. Vanessa finally appeared behind them, fake smile returning instantly. "Oh honey, you're home early. I was just..." "Stop," Ethan's voice cracked like thunder. Vanessa froze. He stepped forward, his voice cold and steady. "I heard every single word." Vanessa's face drained of color. Ethan pulled the hairclip from Lily's hair and held it up. "This," he said softly, "this is a microphone." Vanessa staggered back. Ethan didn't stop. "You insulted my daughter. You starved her. You hurt her. You mocked her. You punished her for nothing. And while you pretended to love her, you treated her like trash when I wasn't here." Vanessa opened her mouth but no sound came out. Ethan pointed toward the door. "Pack your bags." What?" She stammered. "You can't be serious." "Now." His voice echoed through the whole house. He wasn't yelling. He didn't need to. His rage was deeper, colder. Vanessa stumbled toward the bedroom, shaking, knowing her world was collapsing. Lily hugged her father again. "You saved me, Daddy," she whispered. Ethan kissed her forehead. "No, sweetheart," he said gently. "You saved yourself by telling the truth." He lifted her into his arms, carrying her to the living room. For the first time in months, Lily felt safe. And for the first time ever, Vanessa realized the truth. You can lie to a millionaire, but you can't lie to a father. The moment Vanessa disappeared into the bedroom, the entire house felt different. The fear that once filled the air began to fall apart like dust. Lily sat quietly in her father's lap, her small hands still trembling. Ethan stroked her hair softly. "Sweetheart," he whispered, "how long has she been treating you like this?" Lily hesitated. She looked down at her fingers. I didn't want you to be sad," she said softly. "You work so hard. I didn't want to make things harder." Ethan's heart broke. "You'll never make my life harder," he said gently. "You are the best part of my life." Lily finally allowed herself to smile just a little. But inside the bedroom, Vanessa was panicking, shoving clothes into a bag, trying to think of a way to save herself. "Ethan won't really throw me out," she whispered to herself. "He loves me. He needs me. I just need to talk to him." But when she stepped back into the living room, Ethan's expression told her everything. He stood tall, calm, and unshakable. "Vanessa," he said, "before you leave, I want to ask only one thing." Vanessa swallowed. "Yes, why?" She blinked. "Why? What? Why did you treat a child this way? A child who did nothing to you?" Vanessa looked away. For a moment, Ethan thought he saw guilt in her eyes. But then she spoke. "Because she's not mine." Ethan's jaw tightened. "And," he asked, "she gets all your attention," Vanessa hissed. "Everything goes to her. You don't see Emmy. You don't appreciate Emmy. She ruins everything." Ethan shook his head in disbelief. "She's 7, he whispered. "She just wanted love. And you gave her cruelty." Vanessa stepped forward desperately. "Ethan, listen." "No," he said firmly. "You listen. You hurt my daughter, and you thought I would never find out. But the truth always comes out." Vanessa's eyes darkened. "So that's it. You throw me out for her?" Ethan nodded without hesitation. "Yes, for her. Always for her." Vanessa's mouth fell open. "No man has ever thrown me out," she spat. Ethan looked her dead in the eyes. "Then today is your first time." She let out a shaky breath. "You'll regret this," she hissed. Ethan smiled coldly. "No, you'll regret losing the only person who ever trusted you." With that, he opened the door. "Goodbye, Vanessa." She glared at him, glared at Lily, then stormed out, slamming the door behind her. Lily flinched. Ethan gently held her closer. "It's over," he whispered. "She can never hurt you again." Lily looked up at him with teary eyes. "Daddy, am I really safe now?" Ethan kissed her forehead. "As long as I'm alive, you'll always be safe." He carried her to the couch and wrapped a blanket around her. "Now," he said softly, "you're going to tell me everything. Not because I'm angry, but because I need to understand." Lily nodded. She told him about every insult, every cruel chore, every moment she was starved, every time Vanessa threatened to throw away her toys, her drawings, even her school projects. Ethan listened silently, his jaw clenched. When she finished, he hugged her again. "You never deserved any of this," he said. "From now on, things will be different." Lily blinked. "Different how?" Ethan smiled. We're not going to stay in this house alone anymore. I'll hire someone kind to stay with you when I work. Someone who treats you with love. And you'll have fun. You'll play. You'll be a child again." Lily's face lit up slowly. "Really? Really?" Just then, the doorbell rang. Ethan checked the peephole and sighed in relief. It was his mother, Lily's grandmother. When she walked in and saw Lily's tear-streaked face, she rushed forward. "What happened to my angel?" Ethan explained everything. Grandma hugged Lily tightly. "Don't worry, sweetheart," she said softly. "Grandma is staying tonight." Lily smiled for the first time that day. Later, after Lily fell asleep peacefully between her father and grandmother, Ethan sat alone in the living room, staring at the silent hairclip on the table, the tiny microphone that saved his daughter. He picked it up gently. "This little thing," he whispered, "just saved her life." He looked toward the bedroom where Lily slept, and he made a promise every father should make. "No one," he whispered, "will ever hurt her again. Not while I'm here." Outside, the night grew quiet. Inside, peace finally returned to the house, and the world finally saw a millionaire's power didn't lie in his money, but in how fiercely he protected his child.